In this video, we'll discuss the battle between Bonhomme and the HMS Serpis. This battle is officially called the Battle of Flamborough Head, and it was fought on September 23, 1779. The picture in the upper left is the Bonhomme, and it was an American ship. In the bottom right, this picture is the HMS Serpis, owned by the British. The captain of the Bonhomme Richard was John Paul Jones, whereas the captain of the HMS Serpis was Richard Pearson. The Bonhomme Richard converted from an East India trade ship into a warship for the colonists. The HMS Serpis was superior in size compared to the Bonhomme Richard and maneuverability. It also had more updated weapons that were more powerful than the Bonhomme Richard. Both sides had limited support in the battle.
On August 14, 1779, the Bonhomme Richard departed Lorient, France, to circle the British Isles to attack British commerce. On September 23, 1779, off the coast of Flamborough Head, the Bonhomme Richard engaged a 41-ship convoy returning from the Baltic. It was guarded by the HMS Serpis and the HMS Countess of Scarborough. At 6:30 p.m., Jones demanded that Pearson surrender, but he refused. As a result, Jones opened fire on Pearson, and the Battle of Flamborough Head began. After several hours, the Bonhomme Richard sustained heavy damage from the Serpis. Because the Bonhomme Richard was losing the battle, Captain John Paul Jones ordered that the ship be rammed into the Serpis in order to try to be victorious by boarding the other ship. After the ships collided, Pearson demanded that Jones surrender. In response, John Paul Jones responded with his most famous quote from the battle, "Surrender be damned, I have not begun to fight." Both sides were unsuccessful in boarding each other's ships until Nathaniel Fanning from the Bonhomme Richard was finally successful in boarding the Serpis. They pushed the British from their positions and caused Captain Pearson to surrender. As the battle concluded, John Paul Jones realized that the 41-ship convoy from the Baltic had already escaped.
The next day, the Bonhomme Richard sunk due to the damage sustained in the day before dealt by the Serpis. After defeating the British, who were considered to have the best navy in the world, John Paul Jones became a hero in the eyes of the colonists. This loss was a major embarrassment for the Royal Navy. Because of its contributions to the war, the HMS Serpis was given to the French.
This victory against the British boosted American confidence in the Revolutionary War.
Thank you for watching.